just went live, hopefully. And let me go ahead and send out the link and let people know that I am live, since YouTube doesn't always let them know.
Featured champion Void. 3-star Void.
Hmm. Okay. Let's copy that, tweet that out, get over here to Facebook, tweet that out, post that. That's weird. Okay. Not quite sure what it just did, but it's still putting out the old thumbnail and the old title, but I changed it. Let me hit refresh and see if that fixes it. Okay, so got the refresh.
Yeah, so you put the daemons up.
I did.
What did people think of the names?
Well, they haven't said anything, so I'm not sure.
Super Vega Man says his notifications worked.
Awesome. As you can hear, my sister is back from her sabbatical. Let's see. Okay, just trying to get everything situated here. Okay, looks
You
like
should have been prepared.
I shoulda. Let's see, but it looks like it's up to date now. Okay, so let's do this. I guess you have to refresh it. I don't know. Kind of force YouTube to look at it here. Okay, post this up. Ugh, and now it's still. You know what? We are not going to worry about it. We are going to just go ahead and paste it, publish it, and let YouTube do whatever it does, because it's still showing the old info, so nothing I can do about that. Alright, let's go over here. And hit that. Yeah, it's still advertising like it's the old information, old stuff, but I'm looking at all the new one right here. So, not sure what to do. Leonardo, how are you doing? And yes, I do plan to bring my Archangel. Alright, just posting in a few places.
You have the Void 3-star already, right?
Void 3-star, yeah. And I just went to Marvel Insider, and the newest, the Champion 3-star, I just redeemed that, so I'll be getting that sometime before the end of next month.
Afghan Khan says, "Hey Shadow."
Hey, what's going on? I don't have Domino as a 5 star, but I do have Archangel. So I'm gonna bring Archangel in for Aegon. But we'll get started here in a minute. Uh, just sending out a couple more.
Do you want to get Domino?
As a 4 star, I have her. As a 5 star, I don't. And yeah, I do want to get her.
Afghan Khan says Archangel will do the job, but his special is a bit tricky though.
Yeah, I watched Seaton when he did it. I watched Legacy do it, and I watched Dave. I think that's the three that I watched. Okay. All right. Let's get started here.
Let's get it started. Yeah.
Completion event is going on right now, so it's the perfect time to do that. This event quest. So, and I had to wait because earlier Seaton was live. Then I saw that Dave was live, and I waited. And then I saw that Legacy was live. So I was trying to do it when none of them were live, but I think I just got a notification that Dooley Ray was live, and I was like, if I sit here and wait, I might not get this thing done. All right, so we're going to just start on this, and I didn't see a lot of the early quests, so I'm just gonna go in here with these guys, and hopefully that's all I need.
Billy Barrett says Aegon is impossible without Archangel and magic, and he has neither.
Not true. If you watch Legacy, he actually one-shot Aegon with Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. It is possible.
Afghan Khan says, "I just want to say thank you guys for the great work. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible to beat them. LOL."
Hey, we're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna do so good. Okay, these are little guys. These are nothing. Okay, let's just get it going.
Time for warm up.
And it's funny because when I first ranked my Archangel to 4 and he was not awakened, people told me I was nuts. Then when they gave Archangel that little nerf, everybody was screaming for rank down tickets. They wanted to take their Archangel down, wanted to sell him, wanted to do all kinds of stuff to him. But I never did, and you will take my Archangel from my cold dead hands.
That can be arranged, sir.
You just stay away from me. All right, let's see if we can get her to evade. There we go.
Afghan
Now,
Khan
oh,
recommends Domino and Omega Red to Billy Barrett, who doesn't have
ah, there we go.
Archangel and magic.
Just got ourselves nice 2 charges with Corvus. These should be the easy chapters. It's the last two that are going to be the fun.
So
Oh,
tell us about this new one, this new challenge.
I don't know much about it. That's why we're going through it right now.
What have
We'll
you heard? What have you seen? Tell us the dirt.
we gonna see when we get there. Aegon looks like he is a pain unless you have certain champions, and I am fortunate enough to have those champions. Um, Archangel seems to be the MVP for that one, but as I mentioned earlier, I've seen Legacy do it with Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, um, and they're mentioning a few others, but I've not done this. This is the first time I'm going through it, so all I know is what I saw of those last two fights. If you fail on Aegon, that is a rough time. Okay, suddenly the sound just decided to kick in and get a little bit louder. Turn that down.
What makes Aegon a pain?
We'll take a look at his abilities. There's a lot. Um, Main thing that it looks like is, I believe it's Aegon, the persistent charges.
Ah.
He keeps them all the way through. So once you fail the first time, the next time he has a ton of charges, and he has a block penetration. I think that's Aegon. I could be thinking of the champion. Like I said, all this is new to me, and I just watched it uh, a couple of times, 3 times. So we shall find out when we get there. A mutant. I can't remember. I don't think I picked up a mission from a mutant yet for Corvus. Not that I need it. This first chapter is pretty straightforward and easy.
Don't pick up a mission. It's a trap.
Heh. Let's see. Are we even at the end yet? Domino. That's right. Um, Guys, if you haven't seen it before, they have mini bosses in this. I saw that earlier. Let me just go ahead and use him. See her PI. All the rest of them were nice and low. And there, here she comes. Oh, she got lucky, so staying over here. There we go. Yeah, these mini bosses can be fun, and I think Domino turns up a lot. We'll see.
As a mini boss?
Yeah, don't ever, and see, we're already here at the boss here. Don't ever let anybody tell you Kabam doesn't know what they're doing. They know what a mess Domino is as a defender. They know how much of a pain fighting her is. So here she is, and you gotta fight her every single time before you can get to the boss.
Maybe they're hoping you'll turn pacifist in the middle of it.
Phew.
Like in
This
Photon.
is war. Unblockable, huh? Good thing I don't like to stand there and block it.
That was
So,
me once I learned how to block with some of my characters. That's all I would do. I'd be like, I'm a block. I'm a block. Ha ha.
hmm.
And then I got beat up anyway.
All right, let's jump to the next one here. And let me see, who's the...
Super Vega Man says Blade is great versus the champion.
Okay, mine is not, you know, ranked up or anything, but
His Blade is still a baby.
No, it's alright. Alright, let's just dive on in there.
Richard T says, "Yo, yo, what's up?"
What's going on, Richard T? Hey, Super Vega Man. Yeah, I'm just getting started, but once I get through this, then off stream, then I'm gonna just start working it. I have something like 14 energy refills right now, so I will be using all of them. I had one expire earlier. I was so upset about that. And then I have, I think, 4 in my stash or overflow. All right, so we've got Modoc.
Your
Let me see.
favorite.
Power drain, blah blah blah, whatever. Now, one of the things that's nice about Modoc is he likes to auto block, so I might be able to. Okay, I hate when he does that. Come on, just there we go.
There should be a special move against Modoc, which is just like a whole bunch of birds going at his big head.
Well, couldn't get him to exactly do what I wanted to, but whatever.
Richard T, you're funny. I know I've been gone a bit.
She didn't believe me. She did not believe me. I'm glad you said something. She
Maybe I took a little vacation, had some fun with my friends.
otherwise known as abandoning her brother.
Whatever, whatever, whatever,
And she abandoned all of you guys. That's
whatever.
the real crime there.
Don't buy into his self pity.
Oh, the pain of it. Okay. Nice thing about having Blade
Thank
on the
you,
team,
Richard T.
is that the synergy with Starkey just makes him that much better. Love it.
Now, if you could just, build him up into something.
Oh, he's going. I'll say that my Blade is going to be rank 4 this month, before the end of this month.
And you're going to do that with your resources, or are you going to do that through.
I don't have him yet. I took him up to 3. I have a video coming out tomorrow where I rank him up, but I don't have enough resources to take him up to 4 yet, but I'm getting him. I need T4 basics and T1 alphas. And once I have those, I'll take him up to 4. And then who knows when I'm going to get the T5 basics that I need. We'll be getting some of the fragments in this quest. Of course, I'm going to 100% everything. And I'm close to 1 T5 basic, so I should have 1 by the end of this event. And who knows when I'll get that next one, but as soon as I do, Blade's gonna go up to rank 5.
Then you'll be crowing, I got a blade rank 5. I got a blade rank
Oh
5.
yeah. And his prestige is good. So even though we have a lot of blades in the alliance, just for prestige reasons, because I ranked up my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, he doesn't have very good prestige even as a rank 5. Sig 200, which is what I have. But what I'm gonna do is when I rank up Blade, and I've already ranked up Corvus, who also has it, Those two will compensate for his lower prestige. So, interesting. Should be over 8,000 prestige once I can rank 5 him.
What's the average prestige for your team?
For my team.
Well,
Oh,
I
you mean
mean
my
your
alliance?
roster.
Oh, it ranges. Your prestige is... I did not want to fire off. I was trying to fire off my L2 here, guys, and I hit one too many times and fire off that L3. And she just got limber. Alright, hold on, we need to put her down. Uh-oh. Ooh. That could have been ugly. Okay. Come on.
You ain't gonna let somebody in pink beat you, is you?
Come on. Toss it. Toss it. Toss it. Toss it. Come on. Toss it. Come on. Don't be that way. Woo.
Pink and bunny ears.
She's gonna back me into the corner. And I'm gonna be forced to fire. Okay, there we go.
Actually, no. She doesn't have bunny ears. I don't know why I thought she had bunny ears.
So she's just... Wow.
She
She's
looks like
immune
she's
to
got bunny
bleed
ears.
now, so... And that power gain. So I'm not able to do much of anything. Come on. Ooh. I saw that coming and couldn't really do much of anything. Okay, yeah. Now she want to back up.
It's because she reminds me of Arthur
Now
from
she's
the
getting a
tip.
regen. What in the world? It's
Ooh.
that chaos. See, I hate chaos.
What does chaos do?
Every time they throw a special, it does a random effect. And I don't care what nobody says. That random, it seems to almost always, I mean, I get regen every once in a while, but it's almost always in their favor. But a few times, it's locked them down, so. Alright, so that was the end of that chapter. And let me see something here. We don't want to see all of that. I am not a story person.
Haha.
Alright.
Don't you want to know what's going on?
Not at all.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, we're gonna
hey, yeah,
switch
yeah.
out somebody here. We're gonna bring in Void for Hyperion. And the reason I'm doing that is one of the streams that I saw, I think this is the one that has the aggressive regen. Let's see. Yeah. So I wanted to try Void against him.
Aegon?
No, this is Spider-Man Stark Enhanced is the boss at the end here.
Oh, okay.
And we're just going to go straight up the middle.
So Spider-Man Stark Enhanced is like the second to last boss?
No, we're in chapter 2 now. There's 3 chapters. We're in
Okay.
chapter 2, and this is the first quest. And I believe there's 2 quests per chapter.
Well, you gotta tell people that.
Just did. All right.
Without prompting.
Nope. As much better when you ask.
You are a snozberry.
Interesting.
All I have to say about that.
Okay.
Richard T says, fun fact, I found your channel during the last Summoner Appreciation when we had 10% HP ATT bonus. I wanted to do easy path with my rank 5 Starkey and was looking for a blueprint.
And that's funny because that's how I found Dooley Ray's channel. Same exact situation. Aspect. Oh crap. Okay. I did not know this. I should have scouted a little bit further. They tricked me. When I looked at the first node on this path going just straight up, it didn't have any of these boosts, so I thought it was, going to be nice and easy. But this aspect of chaos, that is annoying, and I mean annoying enough that I am actually considering restarting and doing a different path because I don't
Really?
feel like dealing with it. Yeah, I mean I can do it, but I really don't feel like doing. It's slower. Yeah, I'm a restart real quick. We only did like the one fight, I think, right? So
Richard T says he's waiting to pull Blade before he does the rest.
okay, that's a good plan. Okay, now we're gonna go this away. Much better than dealing with that aspect of chaos. I'll have to do it later, but it takes a lot more concentration, and you can easily get wrecked. Let them switch your health right at the wrong time, and it's just annoying, and it takes a little bit more concentration on my part to do. It can be
Yeah.
fun. You can do a little trick with it, and if you go in with a low health champion and stay away far long enough, you can wait till they switch the bars and then just take him out real quick, and then you end up with his health. But other than that little thing, nah, don't like it.
Darnell Jackson says, do this month's Uncollected look difficult?
Um, excuse me. Uh, what I saw, and this is my first time doing it here myself, but I watched three other YouTubers do it, and from what I saw, if you have the right champions, it's not too bad. Aegon was wrecking Legacy, but Legacy went in blind. He didn't watch any other YouTubers, so he didn't know, anything. But he still handled it like a champ. I think he had to restart once, but he was able to get him down with Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. Uh, Archangel seems to be the MVP for that, and I just happen to have a 5-star rank 4. But Seaton took him down with a 4-star Archangel. But Aegon seems to be the harder of the two. I'm hearing from my alliance mates that the champion was easy with Voodoo. So we'll see.
I find it funny that Voodoo is a guy in here.
Doctor Voodoo.
I'm sorry, Dr. Voodoo. Because my card collection, Voodoo is a girl. Craven the Hunter's ex-girlfriend. Well, I mean, I suppose she's technically his girlfriend because he died while he was dating her.
Weird.
Well, I mean,
But hopefully I answered your question, Darnell. Before you do it, I'm going through it right now to give people, a preview if they haven't already seen the other YouTubers do it. Let's see. What is it? That was probably a bad idea.
Was it your idea? Then
Let's
probably.
see. Okay.
Ben Phillips says, "What's good, bud? Making it look easy,
Hey,
Uncle
what's
V."
going on? Well, we're still in the early stages of the quests, so we haven't really gotten to the real hard stuff yet, I don't think. And I chose, I think, someone that I really shouldn't have for this guy. But
And Integral's here. Hey, hey, hey.
hey, Integral. I tried to wait, as you see, for all the rest of the big boys to finish streaming before I did my own. I watched Seaton, watched Dave, watched Legacy a little bit. I watched the end of Legacy doing the last two bosses. Alright, let's get Guillotine down. And I can tell it's already starting to ramp up a little bit.
Would you ever do any cold like Legacy and them do?
Any what?
Do any of these cold like Legacy and them do? Just
Oh,
jump in without.
I have. I have done event quests, just go in blind. But I prefer not to. I prefer to be prepared.
Okay, Boy Scout.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Integral.
Or I'm Batman.
Yeah. Sure. Batman.
Got my utility belt and everything.
Yeah. Batman. You know I don't cotton to DC.
Hmm. Yeah, Integral. She was all kinds of away from us for a long while.
But I couldn't stay away. Especially with this pest.
I sure did pester her. Yep, still gonna have to deal with Aspect of Chaos and Spiked
Says you're
Armor.
right.
Alright, so 50% and Bane and Masochism. Really? Really?
It shows you can't run from your problems.
So Masochism every 7 seconds. The next debuff. Okay, then you got Bane. Alright. Then the extra, okay. And then you have Spiked Armor. Wow. Alright. And then, of course, Aspect of Chaos. Wow, guys. Okay, well,
Ben Phillips says, "Isn't that called vacation?" Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
alright. Let's try Corvus and see if we can just get this guy down real quick. This is just the mini boss, so. See if we can get him down fast enough so we don't have to worry about a whole bunch of other stuff.
Famous last words.
Ah,
Only.
did not mean to do that.
Along with just merely.
Alright, got him down, but just look at Corvus. That's why I do not like nodes like that where you just take damage. I mean, I didn't get hit at all. And look how he looks. That always ticks me off some. Spiked armor, any kind of damage back. That's why I hate Electro. Alright, so every 15 seconds. Alright. Oof. Immune to bleed, that's fine. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna see if Void can handle this fight. So I'll be concentrating for a second here.
Integral, you ranked up Blade. Yep, he ranked him up. He plans on making him a 5-star by the end of the month. He was so happy to get Blade.
Oh, come on. Him and that evade. Okay.
He raced to tell me, oh, and there's some crystals, and you'll never guess who I got. Guess who I got? Guess who I got? I was like, uh, I don't know. And because I don't know his roster, I was like, Void? He's like, I got Void already. I was like, oh, I don't know. Half asleep and stuff. He's like, no, I got Blade. I got Blade. Oh, so you awakened Blade too.
Alright, we got Fear of the Void up.
But we'll see what he does with Blade when Blade's fully where he wants him. Because he wants him all the way to be what he can be.
Look at him just running. Go ahead, run. You gonna die like that. Go ahead, stay over there. This is why I love Void. That is why I love Void. That's why I want Void as a 5-star. He could fight passive like that. Look at that. Look at his health just going down. And that's a 4-star Void. Definitely
Wow.
Void is the one for this guy. Okay.
Integral watched your crystal opening.
Ah, cool. Alright, let's see who we got next here. Oh, we have a revive, so I'm probably going to take that path. Oh, man. Biohazard, really? Okay,
Are you
maybe
sorry you took that path now?
I didn't take any path. I'm scouting
Oh.
out, which is what everybody should do. And let's see, this is a blade at the end here. What's he got going on? Heal block, cornered, biohazard. Alright, so what we're going to do, let's see, oh, and we got a Medusa, and she's got safeguard. So no, we won't be using our Corvus. They were on for
Why
that.
not?
Safeguard keeps them from taking more than a certain amount of damage. And Corvus is all about that damage, but that means every single one of his attacks is not going to do but like 1%, I think it is. I forget. Alright, so let's look here. We've got aggressive precision. Okay. Increasing critical hit chance.
Integral says you can use Corvus on Biohazard.
Yeah, I've done that. I didn't really like the results because it seemed like my willpower was only kicking in on one stack of bleed and I was getting multiple stacks of bleed, and so I ended up still getting taken out. I thought that I shouldn't have been getting taking bleed damage at all, but for some reason I was. So, alright. This path seems to be kind of okay. Um, so what I'm gonna do, quit out of here, and I'm going to bring in my Iceman. For the biohazard.
Integral says you will bleed immune. Just don't hit their block to not be poisoned.
Yeah, I tried that. I don't know what was going on. Maybe I'll do it again, but we'll see. But for some reason, maybe my charges were down or something like that, and I just didn't realize it. But I was I was uh, I was healing up from one stack of the bleed. Then I got a second stack, and I actually started taking damage. Okay. Could bring in Nebula too instead of Blade if I really wanted to, but nah. Let's go with this.
Shirmoy Grierson says I used Corvus and Vision for Blade.
Yep, I'll try it. Um, well, after I try with Iceman. If Iceman can't do it, then we'll see. Alright, let's get this Taskmaster down. Since he can be bled and poisoned, that's a fight for Archangel. Just look at his health melt. That's my boy Archangel. Only reason that I don't rank 5 him is because there's better options. He actually has pretty good prestige as well.
What's his prestige?
I don't remember.
It,
It's up there though. I think it's
it's good.
over
I don't remember,
9,000.
but it's
Oh,
good.
do you memorize spreadsheets? Well, perhaps you do. However, I do not. And there are lots of champions in this game, and they all have different prestiges
I
at different
memorize stats
levels.
of characters and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a lot. And the prestige for the different champions, there's no way.
Well, I know you are getting old, so it is hard for you to start memorizing things now. And you
You guys see
need
that?
what little space you have in your brain.
That's right. I just started getting tagged by him.
He gonna stomp on you like you're the spider.
Nope, he won't be doing that.
Ooh, look,
What
look,
he's
I
gonna do
can.
is lay down.
Cause he's sleepy.
That's right. This is Starkey.
Go sleep. Go sleep.
Alright. So far, so good. Ah, the unstoppable juggernaut. Hmm.
Shirmoy says putting cornered with all the other nodes on Blade was not right. LOL.
Yeah. Um. Dang it. See, he's a villain, but I do not have the Ghost Rider synergy, so having Blade against Juggernaut's not gonna really do anything. I don't think he'll get Danger Sense. So let's just play around with the unstoppable Juggernaut the way we used to before we had Blade. Not a single bleed. Come on. There we go. That's so hard. Yep, and we got a neurotoxin. Oh, I remember now. They changed him. That's okay. See his health just melting? Oh, you got a bunch more. Look at you. Stunned. Ain't that a shame? Thought you
You
had
know who they need
Unstoppable.
to bring in?
Who's that? Excuse me.
Some of the Morlocks.
The Morlocks, like Leech?
Yeah, like Callisto and the Morlocks.
Yeah.
They need to bring in some of them.
Well, they have more than enough champions that they could bring in. But no, they want to bring in Howard the Duck. Yeah,
Don't talk to me about Howard the
I'm
Duck.
still a little salty about that. All right, let's get this Archangel neurotoxins going. Not a single bleed again. What is going on? Okay, there we go.
I think they like to play with your head. You think you're
They
not
do.
getting a single bleed. And then you panic.
Nah. Just annoying. Like to annoy us. Yep, got the neurotoxins on you. It's over with. Yep. Oh, look at you. Stunned again. Mm. Ain't that a shame?
Now, how you feel about yourself?
Arsian, please, English only. I have no idea of what you're saying, so please. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's play around with Miss Marvel with Blade. Come on, give me that big old hand.
Second warning, Arslan.
There we go. Big old foot. Look at Blade go. Love me some Blade.
Chinotron Smurf says, how long you been playing MCOC for?
Years. I think it's going on, might be going on about 3 years now.
It's been 84 years.
Alright, so you were asking about the safeguard here. We're looking at the buffs in a minute here. And the very first one you see up there prevents a champion from losing more than 1% health. That hurts because it hurts Corvus because he has big damage. Let's see. And she's going to get Furies. And she has Parry. That's so ugly. Okay, well. Trying to think. Who do I want to use? I guess Blade. Blade could probably do this, couldn't he?
Sink or swim.
Because of his bleed. Let's try it. If he doesn't do it, oh well. But I believe his bleed will get around the safeguard.
Harris Ashraf says, champs with debuff.
Okay, yeah.
Bobby Stapleton says, how do you like your new blade?
So far, so good.
And Arslan Shario says, good luck, my brother.
Oh, this is gonna hurt though. She keeps on getting Furies. Okay, well that wasn't as bad as I was afraid it was gonna be. I thought she was gonna auto block me.
Don't speak too soon, because then she'll do something real nasty to you.
I'm backing her up because she was backing me up into a corner, so I'm hitting her with heavies. Get her away from me.
And Harris Ashraf says bleed is best.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Now, as long as we can get her to fire off that special 2 without getting caught by it. There we go. Oh, sookie now. Come on, she got living strands up again. Look at my blade healing. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, no living strands. Now that's your booty. And just for my sister, Blade, when he's awakened, which this one is, all I have to do is hold block and he heals up as long as I have power. He takes some of my power to heal, and he will only heal up to like 70% of his health. All right.
So, like, he's like your imp, like if you were playing World of Warcraft and doing a
Cornered.
warlock. Harris Ashraf says, "Good job," or "Good going," rather.
Thanks.
Use Iceman with double immune.
Yeah, that's why I brought him. I was just looking to see if there was anybody else that I wanted to go in here with and play around.
I thought you brought Iceman because we wanted cold drink.
Nope. I wouldn't trust him. Okay,
I wouldn't.
come on. Come on, toss that special. Ooh, sneaky. See, that's how they like to do. They get you used to attacking and going back, like they're doing right there. And then they just attack you like that. Okay.
Iceman has undergone so many changes. I mean, I've seen him in the comics when he was a young boy. When he was just discovering his powers.
Oh man, he's starting to.
Then the White Queen got hold of him, took his powers, turned him inside out, and said, "Let me show you how to use your powers."
Yeah, he just starts firing specials so that I couldn't try to parry him and get a heavy off while I have those charges up. And see, he's got enough power now that if I try to do it, he'll shrug it off. Come on, just throw it. There we go.
Arslan
So difficult.
says he loves your game.
Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, hit him in the face. There you go.
Yeah. Have to practice that after that embarrassing defeat in war against him. Bring it. It's revenge. Boom. Bet you that hurt.
So what were the concerns against Blade with Iceman? Or did you have any concerns using Iceman against Blade?
No. Iceman just, he's just fine. Alright. So down goes that chapter.
Chinotron says, "You lucky you got AA. He will be MVP against Aegon and Champion."
That is what I've heard.
And Harris Ashraf says, "Block damage."
Yeah. That is what I've heard. Alright, so which chapter is this one? Okay, so this is Aegon. Alright. Trying to think, do I want to bring somebody else in. Eh, let's swap Iceman out.
There's enough to go around.
But this is the last chapter here that we're on. And let's see, I'll bring in my boy Hyperion.
Your favorite.
Alright, let's take a look at these paths and choose an easy one for the stream here. Yeah, this one looks like it is. Ah, Modok. See, I don't want to, since I'm going to use my Archangel, and I always use Archangel against Modok, but maybe I'll just start using, yeah, I'll have a charge. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll just use Corvus.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go that way. We've got 2 quests left.
Harris Ashford says block damage. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay. I never heard you respond to it, so I wasn't sure.
Let's get a charge. Mission completed. Oh, woo. I thought I got hit.
Maybe you did. He hit you so hard and so fast that you're sitting there wondering, did I get hit?
I had to look up at my health. I had to look up at the health bar, and I was like, ooh. And I was like, okay, wait, no, I didn't get hit. I'm still at 99% health. Okay, we're good. Alright. Now this guy here, I always use Starkey against him. It's just simpler.
Ben Phillips, which one of y'all kicked me? Now, which one of y'all kicked me?
Yeah. I swear, I thought I had gotten hit. I really did. Now, this is the blade synergy for Starkey, and it makes such a big difference. You notice how I'm always trying to build up the poise charges for Starkey, right? He gets a max of 10 that he can build up, and then he's doing max damage. Well, with Blade on the team, he starts with 3, and that is huge. A lot of people don't realize just how important that is, or how useful that is. Not only do you not have to build it up, you know, you build it up faster, but if you're fighting somebody that you need to put a taunt on them, well, Starkey needs to, see, is he a, no, he is the villain. Starkey needs to have poise charges in order to taunt, so if he already has 3, then he's good.
So even though 3 doesn't sound like a lot, it is.
Oh yeah.
I still want to see a flock of birds attack a giant head. I think that would be so awesome. Because his hands are too short to keep them from getting to his eyes.
Okay. Modok is a pain to fight. He is very annoying. His animations are a little nutty. And he'll evade and I won't know, and next thing I know I'm getting hit. Very, very annoying.
Or as you like to call it, dreaming.
Whatever. Alright, so now we got Starkey here. And he is tech, so I'll get that one. He is not an Avenger, so I won't get that mission. So, But we should be able to pick up another mission here. He has a glass cannon, so...
Oh, dear Lord.
Now, I could have picked up another one, but I don't like fighting him because he likes to evade. And if he had evaded, I could have picked up another mission, but I'd rather just get him down and take the tech mission.
Thanks for becoming a stalker, Damon. Valentinos Ianoru.
Thanks, thanks, thanks. Okay, now this Symbiote Supreme, Archangel is the best counter for him. Ugh. And Corvus is definitely not a good counter for him. I'm gonna try Blade. I don't know if this is actually a good idea.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah, I never fought him with a Blade.
Let the blood flow.
Of course, this Blade is not beefed up, but we'll see. See if I can get...
And let it flow freely. Don't hold back. Oh, looks like he's doing some work on him.
Blade.
Stab him! Stab him! Stab him good! Stab him there! Shoot him!
Keep in mind, guys, this Blade is only rank 3. Wait till he's a rank 5. Okay,
He's
now...
no longer be called Blade. He's going to be called George.
Okay, now, I do not like fighting Hyperion. Let's see. Now, he's one that what I was talking about earlier actually makes a difference. See, he's already got a taunt on him. I didn't even have to build up anything. That's why he threw that special, because of the taunt.
And that taunt makes that big of a difference?
Oh yeah, that's why he's tossing it so freely. See, tossed it again.
That's most of your
It is the taunt makes it more likely for them to throw their special. So you see us baiting out their specials. You know, we're basically, you know, keeping ourselves open, trying to get them to throw a special. But with the taunt, it makes it much easier, and it even works on nodes where it specifically says it's an all or nothing node where they will not throw their special. It'll actually do that as well. All right, let's take a look at Aegon or Egon. I'm not sure how to say that name. So you see right there, carries 100% of his combo meter between fights. He has protective shielding, so if he would lose more than 3% from a single source, the damage is capped, and the protection shield shuts down. That's why AA is so great, because he starts putting bleeds, and he's got multiple sources he has to deal with, so he's doing a lot of damage. This aspect of war is ugly. That's what causes so much trouble and why we want to try to take him down as fast as possible. I believe that if I can get some neuros on him with Archangel, it'll take away the aspect of war. I don't know, but I believe so. And Buffet, the next buff, well, Archangel doesn't really have buffs. If you evade, then you have that Dex buff, and so they'll regenerate 50% max health, 50% of their max health. But if Archangel has those neuros and poisons on them, they're not going to be healing back anything. And then that rising combo. So the longer the fight goes, he's going to be getting a higher combo. And as you saw, his combo does not reset between fights. So if I don't one-shot him, he's going to be very difficult to beat, and I may end up having to reset it like Legacy did. Or I may just use a revive and bring Archangel back in and do it. Alright, so that's what you see, all of that. So let's go in with
Let's get
Archangel.
ready to rumble.
Now, normally, you know what I do. I'll usually take somebody in so that I can learn the champion, but with him, that's not good. I feel like Kabam was watching me and they knew that's how I like to do it. And they specifically made something so that if you try to do that, that'll be bad. You have to go in with your best champion to one-shot him. So whoever you're planning to go in here with, like with Archangel, normally I would have gone in here probably with Blade first, and then Corvus, Hyperion, Starkey, and then finally Archangel, if I needed him. Can't do that. Alright, so I'm going to have to concentrate here, and let's hope I can get him down.
You can do it. Lord Shadow, we believe in you.
Come on, let me concentrate.
Oh, we don't believe in you that much. We still kind of want to see you lose. In a way. In a sisterly way.
Okay, got a neurotoxin on him.
Releasing neurotoxins. Did you just take your headset off? I want the world to know my brother just took off his headset so he didn't have to hear me.
Okay. Ooh. Archangel is definitely the one to use for this Egon. Hopefully everybody saw that.
That was amazing.
Okay. From all accounts, that is the toughest fight in this particular event quest. Okay, now the champion, I'm not too sure about this one. I was told that Captain America Infinity War was good against him. So what we're going to do, just in case, because Archangel seems to also be good against him, but I'm going to bring Captain America Infinity War. I only have him as a 4-star. And I'll replace Hyperion. Alright.
Harris Ashraf says AA is a beast.
I know. He absolutely is. Alright, let's see. We'll take one of these outside paths here.
He used to be so nice and fluffy before they ripped his wings off. I guess that sort of thing does change a person.
Does. I remember when we were watching the cartoon, I think what happened to him.
Well, in the cartoon, they didn't do it like they did in the comic. They made it so he went to he went to him. In the comic, he got pinned to the wall, and the Morlocks ripped him from the wall and left his wings on the wall.
Yeah.
That's a lot more traumatic than just going there thinking you were getting a miracle cure and then your wings being turned that.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
And then, Apocalypse said, "I can give you back your wings," and he's like, "I'll do anything for it."
Yeah, so I get for not paying attention.
Able to find.
All right, so you're gonna get to see Blade's healing. I got caught, but just look at his healing.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
So I wasn't paying attention. See? So as long as he's up to 70% right there, we're good.
Because Callisto was really a good fighter. I mean, Storm beat her, of course, but I mean,
Yeah, well, Storm.
Storm is Storm. Everyone underestimated Storm. They thought she could just do the weather, but she didn't use the weather to beat Callisto. She
Nope.
went hand to hand with her and beat the snot out of her.
Yeah, I hated to see how they portrayed her in the movie, but it is what it is. All right, we got a tech, so let's go ahead and use Corvus. May as well pick up a mission. I hate that little stutter step back that they do, because they're doing it to try to mess you up from getting that parry.
Just another clever little bug to help out.
No, I think they did it on purpose.
Hmm.
I remember, I think I remember when it started doing that, when the AI started doing that. They started
They
being,
call them bugs. I call them helpful hints
hmm.
for the computer.
Now, I remember Phoenix was bugged. I don't know if you guys remember this, but if she died to a damage over time effect, she did not proc her signature ability, Rise of the Phoenix. It was just like the Punisher, but that wasn't intended. But for a while, you were able to do that. Come on, toss that. There we go. Here's something for your troubles.
What's that? A slap in the face?
Yup. Ooh. Ooh.
Something to remember me by.
Yeah, she almost gave me something to remember her by. Suddenly she was gaining a bit more power. Oh my goodness, what's all that? Stop that. Okay. And there's Right of the Phoenix. I mean Rise. I don't know. It looked like it said Right, but I always thought it was Rise of the Phoenix.
Well, Rise of the Phoenix was the name of the arc. The name of the move, I think, is right.
Okay. Catch some of that bleed. In case you guys are wondering, yes, I do have maxed out deep wounds. I had that when I was using the 4-star blade only in a Alliance quest, so you know for sure I'm gonna make sure I have it now.
Ben Phillips says it's right.
It is right. Okay, that's what it looked like to me. But for some reason I always called it Rise, but I just happened to actually read it. Remember that when I was playing for so many years, I was playing on an iPhone 5S. And any of you who have seen the iPhone 5S, you know how small it is. I wasn't trying to read any of that text. I could barely see most of the screen with my thumbs over a lot of it. So now, for the first time, I'm actually able to read the text and see it. And I'm like, oh, what do you know? It actually says right. All right.
That's okay. Some people are still discovering that there's no country named Nambia.
All right. Let's see. We'll go in here with my Starkey because I can't. I don't know if anybody else can, but I can't evade Punisher's specials.
Dean D says Rise of the Phoenix is a great Tenacious D album.
Oh, I remember Tenacious D.
Yeah.
You don't always have to. Oh, well, you know.
Mm-hmm. Sir. No.
Come on, throw that special. You know you wanna. There we go. And he's gonna endure. I know he will. Ah, Starkey messing me up. He auto evaded when I went for a parry. Can't be doing that, Starkey. Finish it. Watch what I do to him
Punish
here.
him.
I do to him just like what they like to do to me all the time. Intercept with my special. Okay. Now we face an Archangel. And I am
That
going
is
to
fun.
do it with Corvus because Archangel, he catch you with that bleed and uh, get them neurotoxins on you. It's a pain.
That was close to a pun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dean D says, I hate that so much, getting intercepted with the AI special.
Yeah, you saw me getting intercepted back to back. If you watch that war video, that's what Blade kept doing to me. I was trying to fight my way out of the corner, and I attacked, and he hit me with a special. And of course, you know, when you throw a special, you can't actually hit them while they're executing their special. So I swipe and boom, swipe and boom. It was ugly. All right, so we're at the final boss, and let's take a look at the boosts here. Insecurity. Whenever a taunt debuff is applied on the attacker, it drains 50% of their power. Ugly.
Nice.
Now, here's why I can think of that Archangel would be good, and so um, Captain America Infinity War. Archangel doesn't need to have power. All his damage, he can throw heavies, get those bleeds. If he gets hit while he's blocked, he get poisoned. They turn into neurotoxins, all without any power. So he doesn't actually need that. All right, let's take a look at the rest of his stuff here. The defender gains 10% attack for every buff on them. Okay. All right. This doesn't seem to be too bad. Now, that's just the node buffs. This is something that I always forget to do. Let's look at the champion itself. We didn't do that before, but we're going to do that now. And you can see his innate abilities on top of the buffs that are on the node. So you can see he has a Primal Fury passive. And I'm not going to read all of this, but I'm just showing it to you guys. But that unstoppable buff, when he has 2 or more Furies, that seems to be what causes so much grief and why I brought Captain America Infinity War, because he can stop the unstoppable. Doesn't matter to him. And if you see the third bullet point down here, that's Kabam messing up. That's one of the magic strings. It's a programmer thing, don't worry about it, but you're not supposed to see this. This is an internal detail that's being exposed. MS, get it? Magic string? Okay. Anyway, and you guys can look at the rest of this here. I'm not going to go into it. We're not doing a champion review. Alright, so I'm going to try going in here with Captain America Infinity War first. Alright, so let me concentrate for a little bit here.
Colin Sagomba. Yes, I know it's Namibia. That's why I was making that comment because in the political arena, some people, even when talking about the countries, were looking at it and apparently weren't reading very carefully and thought it was called Nambia. So apparently they missed that little extra I in there and said, "Oh yeah, the country Nambia," and people were like, "What country is called Nambia?" And people were like, "Do you mean Namibia?" And Dean D says it's time. Fighting out of the blue corner, Lord Shadow. Kinetically charged. Primal Fury. Come on, hit him. Get him. Knock the snot out of him. Make snot fly. Go, go, go. Ooh. Oh, that didn't look good. And we've got it for the round. And Lord Shadow's going in. He's going in. He's going in. But it doesn't look like this plucky little fighter has got what it takes today, folks. It does not look like it at all. But he's giving it all he's got. He's giving it all he's got. But our friend is a big bruiser who's just coming out of anywhere. Oh, and he's kicked Lord Shadow. And oh, look at the blood fly. And we've got a comment that Medusa and Beast are going to be pissed that you're beating up their kid. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, the mutanity. And it's going, going. I don't think we can take much more of this, folks. Oh. And it's a KO. And Lord Shadow is down. Harris Ashraf says that regen is real bad. Dean D says that special intercept was BS. Also, Ben Phillips, that was hilarious. Yes, that was a very good comment, Ben Phillips. Because that does look like Medusa and Beast's skin. It really does. I'd have to hear him talk, though, to see if he's Beast's kid. I don't know. He might not have the, to quote the vernacular, speech. He might just growl. I don't know how Medusa talks. And now we've got Lord Shadow. He's coming out of the box again. Folks, he has come to win this fight. He is not going down without... Oh, oh, oh! Could we get someone to mop Lord Shadow up off the floor? It looks like he has gone down. And Lord Shadow's up again. You've got to give it to this guy. He's plucky. He's got what it takes. He's been playing for many years. As he met his match today. The champion is coming out of the ring, but... we don't know. Lord Shadow seems to... well, he's backing up a little bit, but he is... oh, oh, oh! He's getting him. He's getting him. Oh my goodness, folks. This could be the comeback story of the year. Oh, yes. Folks, I don't think we've ever seen something like this. So close. And yet, so far. Alright, Lord Shadow's coming out. Looks like he is trying to give the champion a 10-piece with no biscuit. We don't know, folks. Looks like the champion is not about to take that unhealthy fast food meal. Looks like the champion's only about for soup or salad. Oh. Those powerful kicks, folks, those powerful kicks are just doing in Lord Shadow like you wouldn't believe. If you could see what I could see from where I'm seeing it. And Lord Shadow is down again. Because I don't know if we're going to have to call this for mercy killings. Can Lord Shadow get up again? He's up again.
Wow. You guys see this?
And he's been wiped out.
I had to take the headphones off so I could concentrate, but do you guys see this?
This is brutal.
Wow. That was crazy. I couldn't do anything with my Starkey. I couldn't do anything right there. Do you see that? I was trying to all I was trying to do with Starkey, when you saw him just getting hit like that, was evade. And I wasn't able to evade, and he was just tagging me at will. I couldn't even get a hit in. I was like, let me just try to, because Starkey has so much damage, I was like, let me just get some damage on him. He has a little bit of health left. I should be able to get it down. But no. But we can get him down, but good grief. What makes him so difficult for me anyway was the regen and the unstoppable. He kept regenning up. So my other guys, they couldn't really do it. And this Captain America Infinity War, he's a very good option for him, but I didn't play that well with him, and this is only a 550. So what we're going to do, we're just going to have to revive, and I'll probably, when I'm going through this 100%ing it, I know I'll do better, but for right now, Hey,
Aiden boys.
Let's grab a few of these, and let's pump up my Archangel, and let's just get this guy down. That regen, and he was going unstoppable right in the middle of my combo. I mean, wow. Aiden boys, yeah, let's see. Hold on. Ah.
oh, Shadow! Wow.
Okay, bleed. All right.
And he's come back for more, folks. He's come back for more. Okay, incredible. His head has been sewn back on, but Lord Shadow is back in the corner. Will he make it this time? Oh!
I got to take the headphones off because you distracted me. My sister she distracts me. I can't play while she's doing that. So, hold on, guys. I'll be back. Yeah, she's having the time of her life, and this is what she does. And I'll die quite a bit more if I don't take my headphones off. So, I'll be right back.
This is my job as a baby sister. Not that I like seeing my brother get beat up, but I like seeing my brother get beat up. And Lord Shadow is back once again. This guy is a glutton for punishment, people. What can I say? I have said it all. Come on, the champion is down, but he's up. Kick! Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. No, it's all in Lord Shadow's face. Oh! He's down! He's down! Oh, he's got him! He's got him! Folks, it has come back! It is a comeback story! Oh!
And with that, we are done with this quest. I know they say Aegon was harder, but the champion actually is not that bad once you get used to his animations. I was not used to his animations, so a lot of times I was getting hit because I was waiting too long and I wasn't punishing it like I should, and so I was trying to stay away to look at his animation. But Archangel definitely can do it. I heard Dr. Voodoo can also do it. I will not be using any more items when I go through this another time, uh, because as long as I'm able to concentrate and don't miss parries, and now that I'm familiar with his animations, Archangel will just destroy him. So that's not a big deal. Uh, let's yeah, my sister was having fun, Bobby Stapleton. That's what she does. That's actually why I like to have her on the stream. She hasn't been herself in the other streams. If you've been to the other streams, you see how she was all kinds of, laid back and not. This is my sister here that you're hearing today. This is what she is like, and she will do whatever she can. If I tell her, "Oh, wait, I'm about to die and I need to concentrate," she will say, "Oh, you need to concentrate? Okay, great," and then she'll do whatever she can to distract me.
That's not true.
I'll be in here in my room, and I was expecting to hear her banging on the door to distract me.
That's a whole lie.
Uh huh. All right, so that is it, guys. I'm gonna open up these signature stone crystals and see
Don't
if we can
forget
get
to
a
read all
few.
the comments that were when your headphone was off.
All right, I'll take a look in a minute, guys. But yeah, I had to concentrate, else I would have gone through my entire stash. To date, I have not used any units on any event quest at all, ever. It's always been out of my stash. You guys see the health potions? I use them up because why not? What else am I using them for? I get them all the time. Um, I've already completed all the story content, so I have no reason to keep them. Um, you know what? We're going to open up a few other crystals too. We'll open up the Occult Labs crystals since it's gone, and we won't be getting any more of those. Um, all right, so let's open up these signature stone crystals, and I'm just going to pop them open. All right. So I've got two more science, and I'm saving those for if I ever get void. So that's even more. I think I have about 190 of those now. That skill, you already know it's going to Blade, right? This cosmic, you already know it's going to Corvus. These mystics going to Voodoo. Tech is going to my OG Vision, and mutant is going to go to my Archangel. That is one of the benefits of having a diverse, uh, top champions like that, because none of these are wasted. I'll always be able to use them whatever I get. All right. So next, we're going to open up some of these lab crystals, and I will read some of the comments that I missed. And I know I've missed a lot, so let's see here. Yeah, Collins. Okay, my sister was talking about that. Namibia, whatever.
Namibia.
Yeah, I see D and D, DD. I always say D and D. I don't know why. Let's see, Ben Phillips, Medusa and Beast are gonna be pissed you're beating up their kid. Oh, okay. Okay. Harris says that regen is real bad. Yeah, yeah, it was. But like I said, Archangel, if you get the uh, neurotoxins on him, it's not that bad. And as long as you know his animations, because that's really what messed me up. There was a lot of openings that I had that I didn't know, so I couldn't take advantage of them, and I ended up in a corner. Bad place to be with him. And the other thing that is very annoying about him is that he will go unstoppable at any notice, out of the blue. I don't know if you guys remember, but Unstoppable Colossus used to do that, and they actually changed him so that he does not do that. He used to just become unstoppable. So you'd be sitting there hitting him, and the next thing you know, you're getting hit because he's unstoppable. There's no skill involved when that happens because there's nothing that you can do. All right. Yeah, that special intercept was BS. Also, Ben Phillips, that was hilarious. Okay, you're talking to Ben Phillips. Where is AA's ability reduction kicking in? Also, the special intercept is still BS. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's nuts. Um, I'm not even looking to see what I'm getting. I'll look at the end at the summary. Harris, next AW boss is here. Oh man, don't say that. I hope not, man. That would be so annoying. Oh my goodness, that would be so annoying. D&D says, looks like you need the guillotine regen to degen ability here. I know, right? I don't know. Maybe Void would have done a decent job. I don't know. But that Unstoppable, if you guys have a 5-star Captain America Infinity War, uh, he is a good option for this. My 550 was tearing him up, but certain people distracted me, and before I could actually get my headphones off so I could concentrate, I was taking them hits. I got headbutted, I think, twice, just because I wasn't quite paying attention.
It was a two-piece no biscuit.
Yeah, huh. All right. Yeah, I see. D says, "Damn, that 5-piece was brutal." Ben Phillips says, "Great. Now I want some Popeyes or Bojangles." Harris says, "Spidey, last hope." Yeah, Spidey got his butt whooped. I don't even know what happened there. Did I even get a chance to hit him? I don't even think I got a chance to scratch him.
You didn't even scratch him.
I mean, that was just a whooping. Now, of course, now that I'm familiar with his animations and everything, I'm sure Starkey will do better. But still, my goodness, woo, that was ugly. All right, yeah, D&D said I'm playing his game, attrition. Yeah, the war of attrition. I'm good at that. All right, and let me look over here, see what we got. Yeah, we still seem to be getting 250 5-star shards. Yeah, Harris, 4K block damage. Yep. Ben Phillips, crazy block penetration. Yes. Harris, total BS. Mm-hmm. Aiden says, shoot, I missed most of the stream. Yes, you did. It doesn't look like it's going so well. No, but it was a learning experience. I mean, this is the first time I'm fighting this guy. And I used a couple of revives. Shouldn't have had to use more than one, really. But I used a couple of revives and some health potions just because. But I should do better when I have to 100% this. Shouldn't be too bad at all.
Next time, learn to win.
And I will. All right. Let's see. AA D&D says AA ability reduction doesn't kick in. It didn't seem to, but sometimes it seemed to. It seemed to stop his unstoppable. I think I saw that happen once or twice. Um, yeah, SNC says RIP health potions. Yeah, I mean, what else are they there for? Like I said, I have no reason to hoard them anymore. I've finished all the story content. Aiden Boyce, yeah, my sister was having the time of her life. Let's see. Ben Phillips says, doctor said I need a back anatomy. D&D says, I hope item use is up so your alliance is benefiting from all this. No, but that's okay. When item use is on, I always put up a pretty decent score. Usually I'll go for a 3-star champion when item use is on and use the boost, and I'll end up with like 10,000 points in item use, sometimes 20,000. All right, and let's see. Yeah, Aiden Boy says that. Ooh, okay. I'll take those T5. Ooh, yes. 1,000 T5 basic fragments. Definitely a good time. All right. Yeah, Ben Phillips says KO. KO. Got him. Down goes Frazier. Nice one, Harris says. D&D says finally AA and the neurotoxin ability finally kicked in. Exactly. It seems like when you're using Archangel, as long as you can get, if you get that neurotoxin and it kicks in, the ability reduction, you're good. The only thing that was wrecking me is my ignorance of his animations and going unstoppable right in the middle of my combo. But of course, with Archangel, I tried not to do any combos and just do heavies, and that seemed to be just fine. So we're good there. But I'm definitely going to go back in there with my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, even though I don't think he's the best option for it. He's got to get some of his back, because that was ridiculous. Starky can't go out like that. D&D says I only have a 550 Dr. Voodoo, and AA. A 550 AA can do it just fine. I watched and saw, I think Seaton may have done it. I think with 550 AA. All right. Yeah, her true personality. Sure enough.
That's not true.
So that's like my little bro. Mm-hmm. You got it. D&D says no uncollected for me. 2 more stones for that void. Yep. And 1 more for Blaze. See, you already knew. You know exactly who I was going to use those on. Aiden Boy says, have you sold your symbiote yet? I can't because I put him in the damn alliance quest and now he sucks. Yeah, that did suck. That was wrong. All right. And Christina Amazing says, double stream. Yes, Christina. I had to go through this content. Got wrecked. But you know what? I don't feel bad because if you guys watch Legacy, Legacy got wrecked as well. And Legacy plays much better than I do. So we both ended up having to use a revive. I think he only used 1 though. Um, but he is a much better player, and he got wrecked on his first try through. So I don't feel too terribly bad. Aiden Boy says, "Lo Shadow, I'm looking at your profile. Have you realized you reached 900,000 total hero rating?" I did see that. That happened when I got Blade and ranked him up. I was close to 900,000, but then I got Blade, ranked him up, and I looked, and sure enough, I was over 900K. All right, you can see what I got from this last haul of crystals from the Occult Labs. To me, they're definitely worth doing. Um, let's take a look at how close I am to my next 5-star and 6-star. All right, so you guys will see it in a minute here. I am very close to my 6-star. I should have a 6-star after I go through this 100%, which I will be working on. And then, of course, I'll open up the 6-star crystal, and I'm close to another 5-star, so I'll open that up in the same opening. All right. D&D says, I can't wait to see the rematch. I might record it. I don't know. We'll see. That Unstoppable is really annoying, but I know Starkey can do better than what he did. I mean, he just got wrecked, and I was sitting there wondering if I was stunned because I was trying to do stuff, and Starkey wasn't moving, and I was trying to evade, and Starkey was just getting tagged. So I was like, okay, yeah, Seaton did it. Yeah, I watched. I was in the stream with you. He got wrecked too? Okay. Yeah, see, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because I didn't use any units and I only used a few items from my stash. And like I said, those health potions, they come and go. In fact, I have hundreds of daily crystals. If I really want to open up some and get some more health potions, I've got hundreds of those things. That's what they're there for, to use. No reason to hoard those guys. Yeah, D&D, not bad from the Occult Labs. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me get wrecked. My poor Spider-Man Stark Enhanced got his butt handed to him, but he's going to come back. He's going to do something when he goes back in there, because I
His
will be
butt was
going back
poured
in.
in a glass and given to him, not handed to him.
You got that right. But he's going to go back in because the champion took his manhood, and he's got to go get his manhood back. So we going back in there. All right, but that's gonna do it. Um, yeah, Aiden boys, round two. Well, I'm gonna be going through it anyway, and when I get to the champion, I already know that Archangel can do it, and I'll bring in my Captain America Infinity War, same team, but this time I'm gonna go in first with my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, and my only goal is to hurt him and to try to get that special 2 off. That's what I want to do. If I can do that, I'll consider it a victory. Now, if I can take him down one shot, that'll be perfect, but I'm not really aiming for that. I just want him to do much better than he did that last time. Um, but, when I fought Emma Frost the first time, he got wrecked there. And I had to use a team revive, in fact, I think, against Emma Frost. But then when I went in the very next time against her, I used one revive. And then after that, I never used another revive against her. Just takes practice. And I didn't even have Corvus at the time. So I was going in there with, I forget, it's on the channel. But I went in there, I know, with Starkey, with Hyperion I tried. Void did a pretty decent job against her. So, but that was pretty interesting. It was pretty fun. Um, but that's going to do it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope this was informative and helps you when you do your Battle Realm, Brawl in the Battle Realm. So take care, and all of you have a blessed day.
Bye bye, guys.